Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn from class 8th the algebraic expressions and identities. So the numbers that contains A, B, C, D are called as algebraic expressions and identities are formulas. So now first let's see what are the expressions. So expressions, if you look at x plus 3. Now there are two terms x plus and 3. So x and 3 are x is called variable, 3 is called constant. Now they are called as expressions. X is a variable, one term plus, and similarly 2y minus 5. There are two terms, and here there is one term. X square is a constant and variable. Even though it is x square, then we can consider it as a variable. Now x plus 3, the variable and constant together they form an algebraic expressions. Now let's see further. Terms, factors and coefficients. So here we see two terms, 4x plus 5. The 4x plus 5, there are two terms combined together. So these expressions we will see what are there. 4x is one term plus 5 is another term. There are two terms. So 4 and x, if you look at 4x and 5. Now let's see 4 and x. There 4 is different and x is different, but they are product. So now if you look at 4 and x, there are two products. The factors of a 4 is 4 and x is x, and 5 itself is 5 is the factor of 5. Now let's see what is coefficient. The coefficient is nothing but, if you look at here, there is a 7xy. In this, 7 is the coefficient of 7xy, though it is called as a numerical coefficient or simply call it as coefficient. Now if you look at minus 5x, here you take out x, so there is left out is 5x, 5 minus 5. So this is minus 5 is called as a coefficient. Now come down to monomials, binomials and polynomials. So let's see what is monomials. So monomial means one term. So one term which has one term. See here examples of monomials are given. 4x square, 3xy, minus 7. So these are single terms. So these single terms are called as monomials, where one term contains in it. So they are called as monomials. And if it contains, so called monomials. Now let's look at binomials. Binomials means, bio means two. So where in this expression there will be two terms. So binomials. Let's see what is binomials. A plus B. So here you look at, there are two terms. So these two terms put together, A plus B. A is one term and B is other term. You see 4L plus 5M. So here also there is a plus in between. 4L is one term plus 5M is another term. There are two terms. So these two terms put together is called as binomials. So they are called binomials. Now let's see what are trinomials expressions. So expression of trinomial contains three variables. So we see trio means 3. So any expression that contains three variables like a plus b plus c. So here a plus b plus c are three variables, three different variables. So similarly, if you look at, there is another expression with the three variables. So it is called as trinomials. Now polynomials. When do we call it as polynomials? When the variables are more than 4. So for mono it is single, for bio it is two terms, and for trio it is 3. And if it is more than 4 or more than 4, we call it as polynomials. So a plus b plus c plus d. Now let's see what are like and unlike terms. Very, very important, because like and unlike terms. So what are like terms and what are unlike terms? Here if you look at 7x minus 13x. So x, if you look at, there is like terms. So similarly, x, 7x, 14x minus 13x are like terms. Similarly, if you look at 5x square, like terms, and 5x square, and if you look at, let's see, where is a x square again. Here there is a x square. So these both are similar, so they are like terms. So this is very, very important, because with this only we'll be able to solve the problems which are given for us. Now addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. So let's see, there are sums of addition that we are supposed to do. So 7x square minus 4x plus 5 and 9x minus 10. So addition we should do. So first write it down, the first expression 7x square minus 4x plus 5x. So now we see there are like terms x. So we need to write 9x below 4x and constant number below 5. So here there is no number given, so we will not write any number there. Let's see how to do addition when we put the like terms together. Now coming down to subtraction. So they have given one number from this number. So we need to, from this number means we need to write it down first number as that. 7x square minus 4xy, that number as a first number, and next which number we are going to subtract, that number we need to write it down. So we need to write the below terms, like terms below. X square below the like term, and y square below the like term, and 3 the constant. There is no constant in the first expression, so we will write that number here separately. Now when we are subtracting, the signs will change. Now we will see how do we subtract. So the signs of these numbers will change, because minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus, that is minus, this is plus because minus into minus is plus, and this is plus into minus is minus, and minus into minus is plus. Now how do we calculate this? So now 7x minus 5x square, so that is 2x square. Similarly, subtract from above expression and write it down the expression below. We can see that on the textbook. From this video, we have completed our introduction part for the algebraic expressions and identities. Exercise we will solve in our next video. Thank you for watching my videos. Like, share and subscribe.